Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there stood a tall tree where a sparrow and a crow lived on separate branches. The sparrow was hardworking and diligent, always busy with something useful. The crow, on the other hand, was lazy and carefree, spending time sleeping, enjoying the breeze, and looking for easy food. One day, as the sparrow tirelessly gathered twigs and leaves to build a nest, the crow, lying lazily on a branch, watched with amusement. "Why are you always so busy?" the crow asked lazily. "The sun is shining, the weather is pleasant. Why don't you take a break and enjoy nature instead of working so much?" The sparrow paused and looked at the crow and said, "See, when the sun is shining brightly, it means the monsoon will arrive soon. I need to build a strong nest before the rains come. You should also build your nest before the monsoon." The crow started laughing. "Monsoon? But look at the sky. It is bright and sunny. There is no sign of rain anywhere. You are worrying too much. I will build my nest later when the time comes." The sparrow did not argue and simply continued working, knowing that preparing early was always the best choice. A few days passed. The crow, as usual, spent time sleeping and looking for delicious food, while the sparrow remained focused on building a nest. One morning, the crow again said to Sparrow, "Come with me. There is a field nearby with a plenty of tasty grains. Let us feast there." The sparrow shook its head and said, "The wind has started to blow, which means the rains will arrive soon. I must finish my nest. You should also build your nest now." The crow laughed and said, "Oh, come on. The rain is still far away. Why are you worrying now? I will build my nest later." The sparrow ignored the crow's words and kept working. Meanwhile, the crow ate as much as possible, took naps, and wasted time thinking that there was plenty of time left. The sparrow continued working and ate grains and food near the tree. Days went by. One evening, the crow again invited the sparrow to join in for another feast. "You work too much," the crow teased. "Come, enjoy some delicious food before it is too late." The sparrow replied, "See, the wind is getting colder. It is a clear sign that the clouds are near and the rain will arrive soon. I need to complete my nest before nightfall. You should also build your nest now." The crow flapped its wings in laughter and said, "You worry too much. There is still plenty of time. I will build my nest later." Saying this, the crow went to sleep on its branch. But that night, the sky suddenly became covered with dark clouds and a strong wind started blowing. Soon, heavy rain poured down, drenching everything in sight. The sparrow, who had already completed the nest, was safe inside a warm and sturdy home, watching the rain with relief and pleasure. The sparrow felt content, having finished the work in time, and now able to rest comfortably. But the crow was shivering on a branch, completely soaked. The rain poured over its feathers, making it cold and miserable. There was nowhere to hide, nowhere to stay warm. Now, the crow regretted not listening to the sparrow, but it was too late now. It was thinking, "If only I had built my nest on time, I would also be enjoying the rain comfortably inside my nest. But now, I have to suffer because of my laziness." The story highlights a simple but powerful truth. Laziness and procrastination can lead to regret, while diligence and preparation ensure security and success. The crow ignored the warning signs and chose comfort over effort, thinking there was plenty of time. But when the rain arrived, there was no shelter, no safety, and no choice but to suffer. Meanwhile, the sparrow, who worked steadily and prepared in advance, stayed safe and comfortable. This is how life works. Challenges and difficulties do not come with a warning. Those who prepare in advance will face them with confidence, while those who delay will struggle. Many people, like the crow, waste time on distractions and temporary pleasures, thinking they can handle their responsibilities later. But when the moment of truth arrives, they realize their mistake only when it is too late. Students who ignore their studies, thinking they will start preparing later, often find themselves panicking and regretting their decisions when their exams approach. Employees and professionals who delay their work end up rushing at the last moment, struggling to complete their task and then thinking, I wish I had done it earlier. This lesson applies to everyone who keeps postponing important tasks, assuming that there is always more time. We should understand that laziness does not just delay success, it also destroys opportunities. Whereas hard work and consistency lead to a life of security, success, and peace. Just like the sparrow, those who make an effort today will never have to regret tomorrow. So, choose to be diligent, stay prepared, and never let laziness take control of your life.